at Land Central. Hello, my name is Angela and I'm an account manager here at Land Central. Hopefully that didn't say that twice. And today I just wanted to kind of go over our website and some other resources that we use that might be helpful for you navigating how to use landcentral.com. And also I'm going to touch a little bit on Google Earth Pro, which is a free program that you can download on your computer and I think even your phone. So I am going to screen share and kind of show you our website and go over some things that I think might be helpful to you. So here we go. We're going to do entire screen. We're going to share. All right. So present to everybody. So we're going to go to our website. I'm going to go to the home page. And this is our beautiful website that we love. So we have Land Central. We have a couple options. You can search land for sale, a little bit about us, Land University, which is our blog, contact, make a payment. If you have a loan with us, this is where you can go, and then My Land Central. So there's a couple things that you can do. You can search for land here. This is our clearance rack. We change this every Friday. This has some good prices. We'll focus sometimes on a certain area, and sometimes the prices are reduced and the interest rate is reduced if you want to finance new properties. And then down here you can go, and if you just want to go to a specific state, you can do that. So the first thing I'm going to do is kind of go over just how to search for land. So I am going to search, let's say I want to search for properties in Colorado. And I just want all of them. What do we have in Colorado right now that is available on our website? And so I'm like looking here and I'm looking at the difference. We have some in Castilla County, Teller County, Routt County. But where is that at? So I'm actually going to go to this little icon here, the map view. I'm a very visual person. This helps me. So now I can see where the properties are on a map. So, you're like, oh, where's Routt County? A lot of our properties are by county, not necessarily by address, because like I've said in our previous videos, about 80% of vacant land or undeveloped land do not have addresses assigned. And then you can click on the property and it'll give you like a basic rundown. And then I'm just going to click on here and bring up the property. So I'm interested in this property. I'm going to check it out. And on this page, it's telling me a little general description, our Land Central property number. That's how we identify the property in our database, the size, approximate dimensions of the property, and where it's located. Here it's going to tell me if I want to finance the down payment, my monthly payment, or if I want to pay in full. Right now, today we do have that 20% discount if you pay in full on the website. That's not always there, but that kind of shows me about pricing. And then I'm interested to see, so it looks like we have some general area photos. Here is a aerial photo, a little different view. Kind of shows you this is how you get down to the property, just another general area, and some information. So kind of gives you what the property is near. And really, to get more into the pictures, you just can click on there. These here are what we consider suggested uses, and these help us with our search. So if you're wanting to look for a home site or an investment property, when you go to your search, I'll show you in a little bit how you can create different searches, and those help you help the website find the property. So now I'm going to go down to land specifics, and this is giving me the assessor parcel number, legal description, approximate dimensions, and zoning classification. This is another really good resource where it says other available maps. So I kind of want to see what the property lines look like. This is our plat map overlay. And so what we did is we took the plat map, we overlaid it on Google Earth. We found the corners using latitude and longitude of the coordinates. So this is a really good resource, especially if you want to go find your property, walk your property, and then those dimensions here are dimensions of those property lines, approximate dimensions. Driving directions, we have this. Now this is a really, if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you lose cell service, you want to have these downloaded or printed out so that if you lose your GPS, you can still go old school and, it'll tell you how many miles to the next turn. Something to keep in mind with our driving directions, it will automatically bring in the nearest address. Google Maps does that. So if there's a physical address up here, it does not, 9 out of 10 times is not the address to the property, so don't use that as a guarantee. I would definitely use the latitude and longitude. So the satellite view is probably one of my favorite resources. This is going to take using the latitude and longitude of one of the corners, and then we are going to put it on Google Maps so that you can either get directions, you can switch down to here where it says satellite view. You could click on that and that's going to turn it to an aerial view. So this is a great resource because then you can zoom in and it will tell you, like, are there any people around you? Looks like there's a little road. And then what you can do is take this little yellow person and see where the nearest street view is. It's going to come up in a blue line. So we're just going to go to this little road here. That is kind of the closest street view to the property. And then there's that road that leads to the property. But this is nice because it kind of gives you like an idea of what the terrain looks like. It looks like this is very beautiful, very hilly, very wooded. Down here it's telling you when this image was taken, when Google had drove by there. So this is 2012. So not the most recent, but it does give you an idea. So those are some kind of how you, and then when you hit the checkout page, this has some things. So let's say you're like, oh my gosh, I love this property, I want to buy it. So you go to the checkout page, you're going to go to payment information, you're going to choose if you want to finance or pay in full. I want to finance. It's asking if you want to sign up for auto pay. If you don't, it will automatically change that interest rate. So we do give you a rate break if you decide you want to make your payments on auto pay. It'll tell you the payment breakdown. This is the principal interest payment, and then your taxes and fees. We do it, and if there's an HOA, it would be there as well. And then your down payment that's going to charge you today. And then you're going to fill in your basic information, your card information. The terms and conditions, please make sure you read through these because this is the land sale contract that you are agreeing to when you type in your name and then you submit purchase. We're not going to do that today, but that is how easy it is to buy a property on our website. You'll get an email confirmation, and then we will send you your welcome packet investment portfolio within 7 to 10 business days. We'll send it to you by email and in paper view with the copy of your contract in paper form. So another thing I want to highlight is our Land University. This is our blog. What's great about this is it has so many articles on so many different things that you could really kind of use it as an educational tool. Some of them are fun. Some of them just kind of tell you about different things in real estate. And then zone area will be like about what you need to know about zoning. So you can just kind of scroll through them. They're all at different, just different random things. Or you could go to categories. Let's see, I want to know about research. And then it will kind of put it in categories for you. Another thing about our website is the My Land Central. So this is something free that you can sign up for. So we're going to go to My Account. And you can either register for an account. So if you don't have one yet, very simple, just name, email, phone number. You create your own password. I have an account. So I'm going to sign in. And these are my search preferences that I've created. So I have one I want all Montana land. So I can click view results. I can go into these searches anytime and see, oh, look, there's some Montana lands. I'm not really interested. I wanted something a little bit bigger. So we'll look at those search, I'll look at another search I have. This one here is Clark County, Washington. This is where our office is located in Vancouver. So in Washington State. And so you can see where I've done state, county, price, acres, and slope. So I'm going to view results. And we don't have anything in this area at this time. So that's a good one. And then I'm going to create a new search. So I'm going to do favorite vacation spots. And I'm going to do, let's do, where do I want a vacation? Oh, I know. Let's go to Hawaii. Do we have anything in Hawaii? Let's see. There we go. Okay, Hawaii. I'm going to do any county. So this I'm going to do any price, zoning. I'm going to do any zoning, slope. I want mostly flat. Property size. I want to do 1 or more acre, and suggested property use. I'm going to leave that big. Now here's the thing with when you do your search preferences. Sometimes I recommend to do it I do it more vague. That way, if they have if a property that's 0.99 acres come up and you do 1 or more, then it may not email you. And what will happen is also when you do these search preferences, I'm going to save here. And then, okay, those are my favorite vacation spots. I'm going to view results. And all right, we have a couple of properties in Hawaii. So when we add a property to the website, and if it matches your search preference, you are actually going to receive an email saying, hey, it matched your search. And this is a great tool, so you don't have to keep going on and clicking in there. You'll know that we have your back and we're going to email you. We add properties to the site all the time, but we might send out an email, let's say Friday, saying new land, and we might have put it on Tuesday. So this is a great tool because then you'll get alerted right away that a property matches your search. So I'm going to sign out. Okay, so let's go to a property. Let's see. Let's go back to that Colorado one because that was pretty. Okay. Let's see. The other thing you could do is you can choose it by city. So let's say I want to look for Denver. And then I don't want to do a county. I just want to search what's the closest to Denver. And then it kind of comes up with a couple of them. I'm going to go back to map view. And then, oh, got to hit control, scroll out. And then this kind of shows me. And honestly, I kind of like using the counties versus the cities. I find that for me personally, going by county, it's a little bit more accurate. So anyway, that is another thing I want to go over to. So here, let's go back to that property. I'm just going to go back. Okay, we're going to go on this one. So this is our property, our Land Central number 9956. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the satellite view. First of all, another resource that we use is Google Earth Pro. So this is a free system through Google that you can download onto your desktop. And then we use this a lot at Land Central. So I am going to copy this latitude and longitude. And then I'm going to go down to my Google Earth, and I'm just going to put it, you can put an address in here too, but I'm going to paste this, and this is going to take me to the property. So what I love about Google Earth is it's a step up from Google Earth Pro, it's a step up from Google Earth. So it has these different things. So it has this terrain, so you can click on this terrain down here, and then you can tilt either by using this, or using this. Or I like to just push on the little roller in my mouse and then you pull the thing. And this will kind of give you like what the terrain is. Is it flat? Is it sloped? Oh, I went a little crazy. I'm going to hit the letter R. It's going to kind of make it straight so I can go back to my property here that I'm looking. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of play around so I can kind of search and look at, oh, this is kind of on a slope, but there are other houses here that are still on a slope, so that's helpful. It's on a dirt road. You can also do the little person, take this little yellow person, move it over, get a street view, just like we did. Again, this is from 2012. This also has, so if you turn on the terrain, you can also see the elevation. So the eye elevation and the elevation that you're at. So, and then I'm going to exit back, exit street view, and kind of go. And then it has some other things you can play with. It has roads, waterways, you know, that they've kind of gathered information, different global awareness stuff. You can also get these add-ons. So like this is my topography map, which is not working. Oh, there we go. So if you want to know what the topography is, you know, or if you want to know the township range, really I just Googled these. So this is kind of telling me where, so this is the property, let's see. Okay, here's the property. So this is, the property is going to be in the Township 15 South, Section 15, Range 69 West. And this is in the south east quadrant. So that's kind of how sometimes you can search by properties. So this just kind of gives you some other resources that you can use. So we are going to go back to, let's see, how do we get back? So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Now you're seeing me, but I don't see you. So now I'm going to go, there we go. So I hope that was a little bit helpful, kind of showed you how to navigate our website a little bit about some resources you can use yourself at home when looking at properties. We really appreciate our customers and we hope you like this video. So please like it, share it with your friends, subscribe, and we will see you again. Have a great day.